Alan, come here.
Yeah, hi.
Alan, you were dean of a business school, right?
A couple of them over 20 years, yeah.
20 years. You have
Yeah,
a lot
oh,
of
yeah.
experience in this.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Well, I've got a
Dean
proposal.
Emeritus, the whole shooting match, yeah.
I've got a proposal for you.
Okay,
We need to have a new graduate school
good.
created.
Man, I've always wanted to do that.
Start from scratch.
Sure, way to go. Nothing wrong, yeah, good.
The problem is we need 200 graduates within a year. Can you do that?
Within a year, a graduate program, 200 graduates graduated with, no.
No, wait a minute. You don't quite understand. I mean,
Oh,
let me explain.
okay, explain it. Tell
We
me.
have a real need here.
Yeah,
We've got a client,
yeah.
very picky, very
Picky, okay.
He wants
Big pockets?
he's very picky. And
Okay,
he wants the graduates to have very specific skills.
good, and I got a whole list of what.
No, he hasn't figured out what they are yet.
Oh,
That's
but
part
he'll
of
know them when he sees
no,
them.
No, you're gonna have, yes, that's
Uh-huh.
right. So you're gonna have to you have to develop the criteria yourself.
Uh,
But he's
uh-huh.
very picky, and it has to pass outside scrutiny. We have a professional society who's gonna measure the students.
They're going to certify my graduates on
Yeah.
a program that I haven't developed yet, on criteria that we don't know for a picky
okay.
client. Okay, I'm getting
It's
the
as bad
picture.
as it's not as bad as that because the professional society hasn't decided what the measurement.
That's the good part,
criteria
is that?
Yeah,
I see. Okay.
but it's okay. You have a year,
I got a whole year.
and we'd like to get that done really quick because we need some of the graduates in about 3 months.
Is there a in 3 months?
In 3 months.
Is there a downside to this, or is it all just?
Oh no, it's going to be really fun.
It's all going to be fun. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be.
Okay,
really,
and as you say, we got a lot of money to pay for this, so I can
No.
I can hire the best
Look,
people.
you know, you're my friend.
Can I recruit the best students at
No.
least?
Let's start with the friend thing. You're my friend, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay. I just want you to
Although
give
it's getting on the shatty side
I
there.
just
but
want
no.
you to give me about half of your time.
Give you.
Half of my time, and I'll pay your lunch money.
Oh, wow! What the heck?
Now,
I mean,
if
how
you-
could I turn that down?
It's okay if you give the other half of your time.
Oh, it's all that. I'm allowed to do
We need to
that.
give the other half of the
But-
time.
Okay,
but-
I give you half, and the other half just comes along automatically.
Well, if you want to.
If I want to, okay.
But if you give more than 100%, that's your own problem.
Aha.
That's not my problem.
I see. Does my wife ever see me again after I start this thing?
That's optional.
That's optional. Okay.
Now,
we're
the good thing is I've got about half the students for you already. But
my students are pre-selected. Do we know who they are?
we know they're a mishmash.
Oh, good.
Some of them are really good, though.
Some of them.
And some of them I'm not so sure about. But you can handle that, right? You're a professor.
And I suppose I can't just reject any before we start.
That would be a negative.
That would be a
branch,
negative.
or
I
a
was
negative
thought
branch.
I was afraid of that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But you can get the other half by yourself, I'm sure.
I can
And-
go out and recruit the other half by myself
Yeah.
to a program that they don't and I don't understand. No one has a description. Is there a brochure at least? I mean,
You can make that.
I
That's
can.
okay.
I like flexibility. That's good.
Now, on this money thing,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
since you're volunteering your time and we're going to pay the lunch money,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
now you understand the model here now.
No.
You give half your time,
Yeah,
and then you go find people
Who
give half
to
their
give
time,
half of their time?
and that way you don't need to pay the faculty.
Of course. And there's a whole lineup of these people just standing in the
Um,
wings waiting to volunteer.
I'll bet you can find some.
I'll bet I can too. Yeah. Uh-huh.
But remember, the first batch 3 months,
For 3 months. Uh-huh.
and
uh-huh.
you have to.
And there's no
there's-
downside.
Well, there's a problem.
There's a problem. Okay.
You have to do classes in Chinese, in Spanish, Portuguese.
And I have professional translators, just like in the big towns.
You
like,
could probably find some volunteers
I can
for
find
that.
some volunteers. Yeah.
And
uh-huh.
all the materials have to be on the internet so that anybody can find them at any time and make it public.
Of
give
course.
give it away.
We do have materials. Then we have.
I'm sure you can
I
find
can.
them.
I can. Uh-huh.
What do you think so far?
You know the old Chinese proverb, you should live in interesting times. This sounds like an interesting proposition.
Come on, you love challenges.
Up until now, I've really enjoyed them. Yes. I suppose the good part about this is that if I win, it'll be because of someone else, and if I lose, it'll be my problem.
That's right.
Well, that's a good part.
Now there's one other criteria.
More, okay.
At the end of the year,
Yes.
no problem. I mean, there's some problems now I can see, but at the end of the year, it has to be smooth, no problems.
Well, there's someone we both know would say they're not problems, they're only obstacles. Obstacles is just another word for opportunities.
Now,
Chances of making decisions.
what do you think? What are the
I think
odds
you're
of
out of
this
your
happening?
mind. I think it's improbable, impossible, can't be done, totally not workable. Not even remotely a flying pig. This thing has no wings. I mean, it can't do anything. There's no way in hell you can do this. I can't. No, absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely
Okay.
not. Totally
Can
impossible.
you stand back here about 2 feet?
Yes.
Odette, can you come over here?
Look at that big S on his sweatshirt.
I just want to introduce all of you out there in television land as the man who has done this. 90,000 hours of contact time with our students, basically 195 graduate students in about a year. And not only that, he trained 25, 30 faculty members, and he's also has trained the experts to take over, and no problems. If he stepped down now, it would continue. Unbelievable miracle.
And notice, no frowns, no marks on the forehead.
And
Looking-
he is going to
looking
see his
younger
wife
every
next
year. How the
year.
hell does he do it?
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.